structure? Do you remember how to use it?
I don't have question.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. How about the rest?
No, teacher.
Super cool. Awesome. So if you had a conversation, would you be able to use these formulas? What do you say?
Is a question?
Yes, of course. If you had a conversation, would you have the ability to use it? What do you say? Easy or difficult? I think we need to practice. You don't sound convinced. I'm going to give you another reference. Another reference using this structure just to check, just to verify that you can use it. Okay? Last class, we had the conversation using it. And I'm going to help you with other examples. So, have been, was, I, what is this? Example with what, have been, we finished with this. Oh yeah, okay. So let's give another example. The expression have been, was, and were, and in the verb to be technically is necessary in one specific structure, right? Do you remember what is a structure that needs the verb be? What structure needs the verb be for a conversation? Who remembers? Structure that needs the verb be for a conversation. You can open the structure handbook.
When we have to describe location and jobs.
Correct. Perfect. So this was the main one, no? Locations, jobs, occupations, descriptions, right? That's structure number one. There is another that uses a second verb. What do you remember? What do you say? Do you have the structure handbook with you?
Yes, I'm looking for, but I don't.
Perfect.
I don't
Look for it. Find it. Find it. I'll wait for you.
In the momentary actions?
In the moment directions, in the moment directions.
And future plans.
I like it. In the moment. Ah, yes, at the moment.
At the momentary action. Actions.
Actions, no? Exactly. Directions was confusing. You are correct. Okay. Actions in the moment, at the moment, right now, and future plans. We choose the verb to be plus the verb in ing. When you say, I am doing in this moment, I am working in this moment, I was doing at the moment, and before that, I have been working, I have been doing, I have been playing, I have been doing in general. Talking in past. You see? In this example, we are going to talk about have plus the verb be plus the verb ing to talk about reference past. Okay, let me open a conversation. Mm, and let's talk about this. Okay, check this example. A good topic that I can use to talk about have been is, for example, travel experiences. Okay, I'm going to tell you about some vacation I had in the past, a nice trip I did with some friends, right? So I didn't past, I didn't know uh, some small towns in Puebla. My family is from Tehuacan, so I know Tehuacan, Puebla, but I didn't know Zacatlán de las Manzanas. I went there with some friends. One of them was from Zacatlán, so we traveled all together. I went there and I noticed that I was very, very, very near. Oh, no, sorry. I noticed that I had been very near Zacatlán in the past. I had been very near because I had traveled with my family to Tehuacan. Tehuacan is 1 hour away from Zacatlán. So technically, I had been traveling constantly to a near location. I repeat, I have been traveling to a near location in that time. Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
All right. What about yes? What about Karen?
Could you repeat, please, teacher? It's for a period of time.
It's for a period of time. Mhm. It's actually not for a period of time.
Oh,
It's something like something regular, something that I did regularly in the past. My family is from Tehuacan, and every Halloween, Day of the Death, we travel to Tehuacan because my grandfather, my grandmother, my father, everyone is in the graveyard of Tehuacan, in Tehuacan's cemetery. So my family and I travel there every year. We eat mole in the town and etc. So when I traveled to Zacatlan, I noticed that I had been traveling very near in the past. Questions?
I have a question. Why
Right.
why don't you say I I traveled to Zacatlán and I noticed that I no, I get it.
Do you get it? Like we
Yes.
use the reason I use had is to give context of my surprise, to say, oh
Okay.
yes, I knew the highway. I started noticing the highway, everywhere. That's the way we use it. Comprehension or no comprehension?
Yes, I think it.
Awesome. In the case of Karen, this time, how does it sound?
I think that yes, teacher. Maybe one more example.
Maybe one more example. Perfect. So, another example. Family memories, creative learning experiences. Oh, okay, DIY projects. I like this one. So I want you to see recently I am working on uh, on some DIY projects. Have you heard the term DIY?
No.
Excellent. So this is going to be new for you. DIY is called do it yourself. These are projects, craft projects that you can make by yourself. You know, you take the materials, you pick the some painting, and yes, this is for crafty people, people who like to make things with their hands. You know, are you crafty? Do you know how to make things with your hands?
No, I'm so bad with eh, with that that things.
Wow, like you don't know how to make, for example, like paper stars with not like these ones, but in the school there was some this one over here. I like at school it was like activity for distracted people, you know. You never did this.
Yes, that stars. Yes.
That's crafty.
Ah, okay.
Yes, of course. No, nothing like this, right? Like this or like it's really fancy, you know, but yeah, it's kind of difficult sometimes, but at least we had these curiosities of making lucky stars, for example. Well, the point is that I was very crafty in high school, like super crafty. And recently, I have been, this is a period of time. Recently, I have been wanting to decorate my house and buy furniture, furnish my house. What is furnish? Do you understand the word furnish?
No.
No.
Furnish. To put furniture in a house,
Ah, okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Furnish.
to buy, usually when you think in furniture, you think in a store, no? You think like, oh, I'm going to go to Gaia to check the price, and then, oh, it's super expensive. Okay, let's go to Deco to check the furniture. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's too expensive. So I remembered, I was very good in high school with crafts. I was very, very good in high school with crafts. My notebooks were beautiful notes. Like I was very, very, very good with it. So I was like, can I? Can I DIY my furniture? So it was one of my New Year's resolutions. And surprise, surprise, I am working on my TV stand. Every Sunday, I'll show you a photo. Every Sunday, I go to my an uncle's house who did his furniture himself. He built his furniture himself. And I have been working recently in this. So this is my first example. I remember I had been really good with crafts in high school. So today I started working in my own furniture. I repeat, I remembered I had been very good with crafts in high school. So I decided to work on my furniture. Do you understand the application of that?
And the second phrase is, and today I work, is in present.
Today I work, but this is incorrect to say because I don't work as a routine.
Okay.
And if you say today I work, I understand this is a profession. That's not my profession. That's a constant activity, a Sunday activity. So I have been working momentarily. The most important part of ing, Karen, is that this is momentary. It's something that will finish in the future. So we use ing when it will finish in the future.
Okay. So the correct it's and today I am working.
I have been working. You can say I am working, but it doesn't give me the meaning of a period of time. I started in the past and I continue in the
Okay.
present. You see the difference?
Okay.
Yes, I can say I am working in my furniture. Yes, of course, but I want to tell you that I started in the past. So it's better to say I have been working.
Okay. Thanks, teacher.
I repeat, I have been working on my own furniture because I decided to make it with my uncle because I knew I had been good at crafts. Easy or difficult?
Difficult.
Difficult? Well, it's about thinking in English, Karen. Because if you continue like thinking in only one definition of the word in English,
Yes.
it will limit your conversations.
Yes.
How do you say trabajo in English? Work. And that's it, finish. We need to expand. How do you say trabajo, trabajé, esté trabajando, estuve trabajando, estaría trabajando, etc.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
That's going to be your example in this moment. So let's try. Let's practice structure 8. I decided to start my DIY project because I had been good at crafts when I was in high school. This is when I was, this is the context from the past. Was is a past simple past reference, and Decided is a simple past reference, and had been good is the action that had happened in the past. Let's practice with it. Use have been ing. You tell me. Conversations. Okay. Jessica Moore. Tell me about a time where when you felt really proud of yourself.
For myself, for example, I decide to
Decide in the past.
to decided
Correct.
I decided to begin
Okay.
my train
Your what?
my training my training.
Training. No, train is a verb.
So I decided to begin my training
Okay.
because I had been lost. I had been lost weight,
Okay. Have
and
been
I
lost weight.
Mhm. So when I start to gain weight, I I feel
Feel.
I feel proud of myself.
Okay. Okay. We have a lot of, well, if I were like gringo, I would be super confused.
Oh,
The time, especially in the time, because I don't know if you are speaking in present. Let's take the example, lose weight and gain weight.
mhm.
I don't know what happened first. I don't know if you gained weight or you lost weight before or after.
Yes.
So I don't know why feel proud, or more importantly, do you feel proud in this moment, or did you feel proud in the past?
I feel proud in this moment.
Okay, so then you need to be more clear on that, because my question was when you felt proud. Give me a reference that I ought to understand that it happened in the present, recently, these days.
For example, I feel proud by myself when
I feel proud. Watcha. You cannot feel proud
uh,
constantly, like every day. You know,
mhm.
it's either I am feeling, if it's like, well, you can feel, but you cannot say when. That's my issue. If you say, okay, I feel proud by myself when, you are conditioning your feeling proud.
Mhm.
So only when this happened, I am proud. And that's impossible.
Mhm.
That's the point. It's not only when that happens.
Mhm.
If you give me a specific time, use the verb in past. This is the logic of the simple past.
For for example, um, um,
The same example, but use the verb in past.
yes, I am thinking about that. For example, I decided to begin my training
Okay, you decided to begin your training
mm, because I had been
because you have
gaining
been
Gaining weight
Gaining weight. Okay. Before you decided, no?
mhm,
Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I decided to start my training because I had been gaining weight.
mhm.
Fantastic. Second idea. Continue.
Before I before mm, I lost weight.
Okay, before you lost weight.
Uh, I I lost my weight. I
The
uh,
example.
yes. I want to say like I had been uh, gaining weight before I lost weight or is after.
So you mean, I think you need to separate those ideas because
Mm,
first you said that you feel proud. No, 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 no. First you said that you started your workout, right? So this is an independent idea from the next part.
I decided to start my training when I gain weight. Mm, Before
I don't
I
know what you said. I thought you were thinking. Can you repeat?
yes the same. I decided to start my training
Yes.
um, because I had been uh, gaining weight.
Anyway, period.
Yes,
Then,
when I was in my mm, in my sad period. I don't know.
in your what?
No, I don't know how to complete the idea.
No, but you are correct. I only want to hear your words.
When I was in my mm, depression time, I don't know,
Okay.
and that's it. Or I don't know how to complete the idea.
Okay. So this second part is not a new idea.
Mm-hmm.
It's a compliment.
Yes, a complement.
It's a compliment. Oh, but then watch out. Do you know what is period?
Period. It's like the summer, the winter, like that.
No, period is punto.
Oh.
Like to stop an idea. So when you said I started my training because I had been gaining weight, period. El punto estaba ahí.
Mm-hmm.
When I said period, I separated the idea. Pensé que ya sabías que era period, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, okay. I am lost. The idea is not finished, right?
I think that yes. I don't have more.
You don't have more? Okay, give me the complete idea.
Mm, I decided to start my training because I had been gaining weight mm, when I was in, in my beginning process, I know,
Your what process?
in my beginning process.
Beginning process? Beginning.
I don't know.
Then help me. How do you say what? I don't
How do
know.
you say proceso de principiante?
Watch over your microphone. I didn't hear you.
How
How
do
do
you say proceso de principiante? Como de principiante algo.
Oh, you need to use the word beginner.
Beginner process?
Your beginner stage.
Stage?
Mhm,
My beginner stage?
mhm.
So conflict is I decided to start my training because I had been gaining weight
Yes.
when I was in my beginner stage.
Okay. Okay. I like that example. Mhm. Though your idea is incomplete because the original question was, tell me about a time when you felt really proud of yourself.
But I was very proud. Oh, I don't know how to express.
Tell me that. Your context is the first idea.
Mhm.
So then, why do you feel really proud?
Why? Because I gaining weight.
This is where I get lost. Are you gaining weight in this moment?
Yes,
So
actually, it's a process,
uh-huh.
and I don't know, like 1 month, one month ago, and I still gaining weight.
Feel present,
Yes, in present and before.
present and
But
before.
I want to express that.
Ah, would say that precisely. This is exactly what you need to speak. Because if you don't say that, I don't have reference. I don't know why you that you missed a lot of connection to the principal topic. Yes, I started my training. Yes, of course. And then what happened? You see, it was disconnected. Do you understand?
I understand, but I don't know how to do my example.
Your example, you did it seconds ago.
Mhm,
The example that you told me in this moment, like 2 seconds ago, that was the correct example.
mhm,
That you have been uh, that you are and you need a verb to be. You are gaining weight in this moment, and you have
mhm.
been gaining weight when you started in your
Yes.
beginner process
Mhm.
or in your beginner stage.
Yes, I know.
You needed to complete the idea.
To organize,
Organize.
to organize.
And to say the rest, because the rest was in your imagination. You never expressed it
Mhm,
until this moment. In this moment, you actually express it. So the tips for you are two. Number one, expand your speaking. It's not only one example. It's not didactical.
mhm,
Speak more. Give me more context.
mhm.
You started with the context. You use have been perfect. Now connect it with a question. And tip
Yes.
number two, pay attention on your verb to be.
Mhm,
Because your verb to be, when you said I gaining weight, I am confused. Are you
mhm,
gaining weight in this moment? Were you gaining weight in the past? Have you been gaining weight in the past?
mhm.
The verb to be determined all the time, so I was confused.
Yes.
That was the issue. So 2 tips: extend, and number 2, check the time of your verb.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Organize your example, write it if you want, and we're gonna go get back to you.
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Got it?
Yes, I need to do it.
Perfect. Do it, and we get back to you. Let's go now with Rocks. Rocks, same question. Tell me a time where you felt really proud of yourself.
One time, I had a English test,
Mhm.
and I answered all the exam, and I uh, obtain obtained it.
Obtained the pass is obtained or got.
Obtain, okay. I got a good, what did you say? A good evaluation
Okay, a good score.
of score. I had a good score. I got a good score, and the teacher was surprised,
Okay,
but she she didn't know that I had been studying
nice. She didn't know that
uh,
you had been studying.
hardly.
Hardly doesn't exist. It is a B2 word because it has a different meaning. You need to say only
If
hard.
only hard. I had been studying hard for that
Good.
exam. Yes. Okay.
Perfect. Yes. Let's see that you have been studying hard for that exam. Automatically I understood that this occurred before
Before.
your exam.
Okay. Okay.
Precisely. Correct. Good job, Rox.
Thanks, teacher.
Very good. Karen, tell me about the time when you felt really proud of yourself.
Really proud? What is really proud? Um,
Oh, that's super
we,
important. Proud.
no?
Proud is when you feel B1. Feeling
Uh,
satisfied about something you did in the past.
okay. It's possible to beginning with the phrase when I was a child. It's okay.
Sure. Yes, of course.
So, okay. When I was a child, I had been proud because I learned how do you say, to take a bicycle, to drive a bicycle,
Ah, okay. To ride. To
to ride
ride on.
on bicycle,
On bicycle is countable,
to ride in a bicycle, on
but you
a
do
bicycle.
ride in exactly. Again.
Okay.
So one more time.
When I was a child, I had been very proud because I learned to ride on a bicycle.
All right. Here is an interesting issue. You cannot say I have been really proud
No?
because you are saying that you have been really proud before you rode the bicycle, before you
Mm,
learned,
yes.
before, not after.
Okay.
So you cannot be proud of the achievement before the achievement. Do you understand the issue?
Not sure.
Okay. When you feel proud, you feel satisfied.
Yes.
And you are saying that you felt satisfied because you learned to ride a bicycle.
Yes.
This is a consequence.
Yes.
The satisfaction comes after, not before.
Mm, so,
So you cannot say I have felt proud,
okay.
because the satisfaction comes after the bicycle. Had been is for before.
Before, I had been, when I was a child, I had been nervous, no? Very nervous.
Okay, very good. Pronunciation.
Nerva,
Yep.
nervous,
Is that the say you?
nervous.
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 Repeat. How have you been?
When I was a child, I had been nervous
Yes. Uh-huh.
because I learned to ride on a bicycle. It's
Eliminate because you don't need the word because.
okay. When I was
Check what you're saying. Is I have been nervous.
yes,
That the bicycle was the reason of your nervous.
for to learn for the action learn.
Well, I would. You have been nervous to
Yes.
learn how to ride a bicycle, not because.
Okay.
You know. So then you can use the connector too to learn.
Learn on a bicycle, and that's it. Yes.
To learn again. You are eliminating information. Repeat.
Um,
When I was a
when I
child,
when I was a child, I had been nervous
I have been nervous
to ride on a bicycle.
to ride on a bicycle. Excellent. Aha. Period. And then
And,
what happened?
and then I decide to try
Beside the bus.
times. Decide to
Uh-huh.
try
Decided to
many
try.
times.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Um, for learn.
Eliminate
I
for. What is the connector for verbs?
sorry to learn.
Eliminate for. Or you use four or
To
you use two? Only one.
to
Two. Complete. So, and then what happened?
when I
Yes,
was a
memory.
child, yes, when I was a child, I had been nervous to ride on a bicycle,
Okay.
and I learned,
Uh-huh.
and I learned to ride very well.
Yes.
I don't know what.
You learned to write very well. That's it.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. The reason you are confused, Karen, is
Yes.
because you are not giving me the simple past first.
Okay.
Remember that the simple past is the reference for have.
Okay.
You cannot start with have. That's the reason you are confused.
Okay.
Your story needed to start here. I decided to learn to ride a bicycle. I decided to try many times because I had been nervous in the past.
Okay. So far, it is I learned Okay. To ride on a bicycle,
Uh-huh.
and I had been very nervous.
When?
Had been
When?
before.
Before?
Okay.
Ta-da! That's the reason we have this information. That's the reason we use these time expressions.
Okay, teacher.
Before, when I was a child, before learning,
Mm,
when I was nervous. No, but it was, I had been nervous. I had been nervous before. I think the only option here is before.
I have a question. Is
Sure.
it necessary that we always start with the simple past?
Exactly. Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Because we
Okay.
cannot have a had if you don't have a past first. Remember that's the reason I call it past before past. Because
Okay.
first you need a past.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Mhm. That's the reason a lot of students don't use this structure so often. It's very, very necessary to have a simple past first. So that's one. Confusing, yes or no?
No, teacher.
If anyone is confused, we need to practice a video so you can see how this works. So what we're gonna do tomorrow is start the vocabulary for the video and to understand the application of had. Okay?
Okay.
Meanwhile, let's continue. We finish for today. Have a wonderful night.
Have a wonderful
teacher.
night too, teacher.
You too, Nelly.
Ciao.
Good night,
See you
teacher.
later.
See you
Good night.
later.
Study,
Thanks.
study.
Yes,
See you.
teacher. See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.